I needed it. I was talking back. This is where I usually chat, because they're asked to adjust some sort of guitar thing. That's why Al was on stage and hit me in the face. I had a friend once who got like a concussion like 4 times in a row, and she said there was like a meaning behind it all. I just think that when you have bad luck, you got bad fucking luck, you know?
Tegan broke her arm 4 times.
It's true, I did.
Growing up. 4 times, like before the age of 12. Yeah. I was like,
it's always weird. It's a story I don't usually tell people I don't know well, because it sounds suspicious. Yeah, no, I mean, that's pretty much it. It sounds really, really fucked up to say that you broke your arm 4 times before you're 12. It sounds like someone was hurting you, and but nobody was hurting me. I mean, Sarah was a total cow, but that's fine, because, you know, sister.
I was very sweet, actually, and but it doesn't matter, because sometimes it's just like whatever it takes for the joke, you know? There's a solidarity up here. But you know what I was gonna say about the 4 arm breaking thing is I was just doing this weird therapy in Victoria. It's like you don't talk, you just do this weird rock.
Wow, another thing that I usually don't tell people I don't know very well.
I don't fucking care. But so anyways, the whole point of doing it, well, like what I figured out was that the whole point for me to do it was basically to talk about my mom and Tegan a lot, but not, you don't talk, like I just said that, so now it looks like I'm lying, but basically what I mean is, you're supposed to like say sort of what you're thinking about, but then basically it's just about like rapid eye movement. It's supposed to like, I don't know, fix things inside your brain and subconscious, whatever. It was expensive. What was that? Don't fix the things that are wrong? Yeah, it does. I don't know. I thought it did at first. It was like, I don't know, it's not working. But it's not working now. Like, it was working when I wasn't under stress, but now that I'm under stress, I'm like, wow, it doesn't matter.
I did the same therapy, I feel fine.
Yeah.
No, I just had an announcement from the club.
Oh, okay.
Because I work here part-time, so, apparently there's no flash photography. There was something about taking cameras away, and that sounds really sad, or potentially it would just be, you guys.
It's pretty aggressive.
It's pretty aggressive. I mean, maybe you didn't say that it's loud up here, I don't know, but there definitely was no flash photography in the sentence.
Or how about this, if you want to do flash photography...
I don't think you should make up your own rules because you're
Wait, I think that the club will be okay with
I think there was about 4,000 flashes going off, and potentially they've had a few songs.
Right, but what I was thinking that you could do is like, if we just said like, okay, just if you want to take flash photography, just do it right this second and then just fucking stop. You know? And then they won't, like, my mom, we were at this show, we were opening for, I didn't hear that.
It was apparently really funny though.
Okay, I know, he was like hilarious.
Yeah, so you should have him again.
But anyways, forget flash photography for a second. I just want to finish my train of thought. It's about so the 4 arm breaking thing. So I told one time I had to say a thing like, he's like, think of a traumatizing thing that happened to you, and then you do the thing, the eye movement thing or whatever. And I'm gonna have a PowerPoint presentation for the show. Anyways, I said to him, I was like, it just popped into my mind, but I was like, when Tegan was, when we were little kids, she fell off a swing and she broke her arm, but she told my parents, she said she was crying, and she's like, you know, I think I broke my arm, or, well, maybe she didn't say that, she was like 4, but she was like, ouch, you know, like,
people at 4 can talk, you go to kindergarten and you can talk, you can read, I read at 4.
Right.
I also could swim and ride a bike.
You were a fucking genius, but
I think of myself more like a prodigy.
Right. But so anyways, my parents were like, stop whining, and they wouldn't take her to the...
I don't remember them saying that. My dad just said, you know, that 4 hours of crying was enough, and...
Right, he said, stop crying, and I remember explicitly, like, I remember them telling Tegan to stop crying, and we were eating, we had like a barbecue, it was summer, and so it's vivid, it's like, you know, it's not, I mean, it was traumatizing, so it was effective, you know, you need something traumatizing.
Didn't happen to her. They're standing, they're not sitting, it can't be 2 hours.
You know what?
Wrap it up.
You know what? I'm almost done. I'm almost fucking done. And, okay, so anyways, the point is that eventually they were like fine, because Tegan was like, her fucking arm was broken. Like, you know, when you've ever broken your arm, it hurts. It's like, screws excruciating, right? It's like a bone. It's broken. So, anyways, eventually they were like, God, we'll take her to the clinic. And her arm was broken, and she had her little 4-year-old. I mean, we were like miniature because we were premature, and it was like big, and it's like, I don't think you get over the kind of guilt that my parents felt at that time, like where you're just like your little.
So, but
kid.
you were in therapy. You were working through their guilt.
I was saying that like as your sister, I felt total because I kept saying to my. There's 2 stories that are legendary. Just wait. I mean, seriously. I haven't talked a lot over the last couple days. Are you cat? What are you?
No, they said they love you. Calm down, calm down, calm down. It's not good to yell when Sarah's talking. She gets all freaked out. She's very insecure. She gets upset and she fights you. It's terrifying.
So anyway, there's 2 legendary stories in our family. One, they both have the same. The moral of the story of both of the stories is that something traumatizing happened to me in one story, and then the other thing was Tegan on the other story, and basically one of us had to sort of go to our parents as small children and sort of like mediate. Like as a small child, I had to be like, Mom, I think that Tegan's arm is broken. I'm not a doctor, I'm 4, but I think that you need to take it to the clinic. And then this other time, the other legendary story is that I hit my grandma with a plastic bat, and I would not apologize, which I was a little shit, and I should have apologized, but I have an embarrassment problem, which I've also worked through in EMDR therapy, and later that night at dinner, I realized that we've only sung 3 songs. Like, I know,
I'm painfully aware of it.
I know. So, anyways, the point is that my parents, me and Tegan had these baby blankets, and we loved them, like, we were my favorite people, and my parents threatened to take my baby blanket away. If you have a cell phone, can you turn it off? It's driving me crazy. And I'll probably also get a tumor. So, but okay. So, anyways, I wouldn't apologize to my grandma because I was embarrassed, and so my parents said we're gonna take away your bee. That's what I called it, your bee. And I started hysterically crying, and then Tegan was like, as a small child, I cannot stress enough how small we were. She ran, Tegan beeline for the bedroom, grabbed my bee, and said, "You've gone too far." Like, as a small child, I swear to God, I'm not even, I mean, maybe she didn't say, "You've gone too far." She probably was like, "Oh." You know, but I know how to articulate it better, so here we go.